He's been trying to warn you forever. Unless you live under a rock, you've most probably read an article or two by a major news outlet about Jim Carrey going crazy or experiencing a midlife crisis. But that couldn't be further from the truth because the man has made his life mission to expose Hollywood and all the dark secrets. Before I go on with the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more discussions like this.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
Oh. I like it.
Obviously, a large part of this is satire, but if you look between the lines, you'll see the truth. Let's be honest, Hollywood's starting to feel like a full-blown secret society. It's an exclusive club where the real power brokers are behind the scenes, pulling the strings. And as recent crime rings and scandals have shown, a lot goes on behind the scenes that we never see. Just think about how many high-profile crime rings have been exposed in the past few years, from the Me Too movement, unveiling predators like Harvey Weinstein, to Jeffrey Epstein's dark connections with the rich and famous. We're starting to see cracks in Hollywood's polished surface. These scandals make you wonder what else is happening to the shadows. The fact that so many of these crimes went on for years completely covered up says a lot about how tight-lipped the elite group really is. And it's safe to say that Hollywood's a world where power and influence reign supreme, and it's all carefully hidden behind the glitz and glam. Jim cleverly exposes another open secret in Hollywood. Watch what he said next here.
And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, and they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things and, you know, and look at him trying to come it out. It's hilarious.
That's right, Hollywood isn't just about making money and entertainment, it's also about pushing agendas. The government knows this and has used it as a tool for propaganda and controlling the narrative for decades now. The idea behind it is simple. If you want to influence how people think, what better way than to do it through movies, TV shows, and celebrities that they idolize? Think about all the patriotic war movies or pro-government shows that paint a certain picture. It's not just about telling stories, it's about shaping public perception. For instance, Top Gun is the Navy's best recruiter. The Guardian reported that recruitment across the US military jumped by 500% that year. The crazy part? It's so subtle that most people don't even realize they're being fed a narrative. You're sitting there enjoying a blockbuster, but you're also subconsciously absorbing what the internet wants you to believe. It's a perfect partnership that allows them to influence millions without ever having to make it feel like propaganda. Carrey's also a vocal critic of creating fake idols. Watch what he said in the next red carpet interview here.
Tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, you know, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're celebrating.
I mean, you got to admit it's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe
icons.
in icons?
Boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, you know, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons.
Hollywood is a master at selling us icons and characters that end up shaping how we think, act, and even see the world. They have perfected the art of using these icons to push agendas, values, and even trends that dominate our culture. Take superheroes, for example. Sure, they're entertaining, but they also embody certain values that Hollywood wants to promote. Whether it's the idea of fighting for justice, standing up for the oppressed, or representing progressive values, it's undeniable that these characters become larger-than-life role models for millions, and then there are the celebrities. The industry has always loved to create stars that people look up to. These celebrities don't just act, they become influencers, voices of authority on everything from politics to social justice. Their public personas are so carefully crafted that people follow their every move, hang on to their every word, and start aligning their beliefs with what these stars stand for. Suddenly, it's not just a movie star you admire, it's someone who shapes your worldview, but what Carrey said later in an interview made everyone question his sanity.
You don't believe certain icons have the power to make change, to think differently, to be bold, to inspire others? Artistry? You're one of them.
I don't believe in icons. I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention and disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off. I believe that it's deeper than that.
So what's happening in our world right now? Because there is a lot of news that actually is relevant that's not that
Here's the
uplifting.
thing, it's not our world.
None
That's
of
the
this is
key.
real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Okay.
That's true because for these people, there were just mere numbers, and what they truly cared about is endless virtue signaling. Let's pose the following question. How many of these celebrities and studios actually believe in the things they preach? 99% of the time, they're just parroting whatever is popular at the moment to stay relevant and look woke to their audience. Take climate change, for example. You'll see these Hollywood stars talking about saving the planet, all while flying around in private jets and living in massive energy-consuming mansions that everyday people don't. It's hard not to roll your eyes when the people doing the virtue signaling are the ones benefiting the most from the very system they criticize. But drop a like and subscribe if you're tired from multimillionaires preaching to us how we should live and act. The truth is that many in Hollywood also, it's about optics, not action. They know that aligning themselves with certain causes gives their brand social currency, but when push comes to shove, how much are they really willing to sacrifice for the issues they claim to support? Well, it's all about saying the right things, posting the right hashtags, and making sure they're seen on the right side of cultural debate. Jim went as far as exposing the fake lifestyles of Hollywood celebrities. Watch how he described it next.
I'm telling you, kids, don't come to Hollywood. I'm serious.
Your camera's there.
Is that me?
Jim, what about for you? I mean, you had it, on such a grand scale. All of a sudden, you were the biggest movie star in the world, and your paychecks and all of it were public. And I imagine getting out of a car, it was being swarmed with
And
people.
90% myth as well. So that's a tough thing to deal with.
What does
when
that feel like?
People
What does it
create your life.
Yeah?
They take elements
Right.
that are true and they put it in an article so the article looks legit, and yet there's so much of the article that isn't true. So that's something to kind of teach you that, hey, you know what? In order to go forward, I have to let go of what this creation is. And I ultimately found that even the me I created wasn't real, so that left me in an odd, precarious situation.
Yep, the whole industry is a facade. I think they should replace the Hollywood sign with the motto, "Fake it till you make it," because that perfectly sums up their mentality. We're talking about a place where image is everything and the pressure to conform to a certain lifestyle is expected from everyone. This creates unrealistic expectations for everyone, not just those in the industry. Regular folks look at these stars and think, if only I could have that life. The Hollywood lifestyle becomes something to aspire to, even though it doesn't correlate with real life. And the result? A society obsessed with image, filtered experiences, and the belief that happiness is a luxury tied to success. I know it shows my age, but I still remember when many celebrities faked their home tours on MTV's Cribs. But what are your thoughts on this? Let's get the conversation rolling in the comments down below. And if you want your friends to be informed as you are, go ahead and share the video with them.